Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and Pier 39. In other words, the city of fog and fabulousness. Hello, San Francisco. I've always loved the Bollywood song Tujhe Bhula Diya that was filmed on the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a famous breakup song that features Priyanka Chopra and Ranbir Kapoor. Of course, my love for drama brought me all the way here just to stand on the same bridge with the same song on repeat. That was the main reason why I traveled to San Francisco. I wanted to close the chapter and say goodbye to someone I once loved. One emotional moment is all I wanted from the city. I couldn't have imagined all the beautiful moments I was about to witness. Vibrant, warm, and full of life, San Fran is an exclusive place, like the ones we read about in books. The Golden Gate Bridge is rightfully the biggest tourist attraction here. One minute it's all covered in fog, the next minute it suddenly appears, and the next minute it disappears. It's so dreamy, just like the city. It was everything I imagined it to be, and more. Standing on that bridge like a heartbroken hero was my classic moment. Soon I was over my emotions, and it was time to make new memories. I made my way to Fisherman's Wharf and Pier 39. One simply cannot miss out on this. It's like going to London and not seeing Piccadilly Circus. Hundreds of seals casually chilling by the pier, and lots of musicians and dancers constantly entertaining the crowd with diverse performances. I also jumped on a small boat from here that took me to the one and only Alcatraz. As far as food is concerned, the Bay Area lived up to its reputation. I tried the most famous dish here, Clam Chowder. It's one of the yummiest things I've ever had in my life, and if you ever visit, please try it. I have to say, it's one of the most expensive cities I've ever been to. A simple tuna platter cost me nearly $20. It was tasty, but really, not every Indian works in the Silicon Valley. And by the way, the valley is nowhere in the city. It's much further out, and you only go there if you work there. Most of the San Francisco that I explored is up and down on a hill, which doesn't make it very easy to walk here. I made it to the ever so famous Crooked Street. It's quite unique and a bit trippy, but what's even more trippy is the Haight-Ashbury neighborhood. It was made famous by the hippie movement of the 1960s and was once home to revolutionaries and world-famous artists. In my opinion, it represents the spirit of a very liberal California. As the days went by, I continued to wander around in this magical city. Chinatown, flagship Apple store, Walt Disney Museum, Dolores Park are just some of the cool places that I loved. An evening in the Japanese tea garden can be quite refreshing. There are various elements of water and rocks that create a calming landscape designed to slow people down. I guess life was meant to flow. On my last day, I lucked out with Beach Blanket Babylon, the longest running musical revue in the world, on stage for 45 years. I had no plans of watching it and was more interested in getting drunk in one of the bars, but a friend of mine insisted that I went to see it. Not only was it one of the best acts I've ever seen, the musical also came to an end just a few months after I saw it. Moments that can't be created, that can't be repeated. This city is windy, trendy, friendly, and showed me everything that I wanted to see. Until next time, San Francisco.